Don't come to the family reunion. We're cutting ties. That was the text. Short, clinical, like I was a loose screw they could toss away. I stared at the screen for a long time. My father's number, his words. I typed back, understood. And in that single word, my plan sharpened. Because what he didn't know, what none of them knew, was that their empire was balanced on my name. And I had been waiting for the day they'd push me too far. I wasn't always the outcast. When the family business first started climbing, I was the one doing the groundwork, drafting contracts, meeting investors. My brother liked the spotlight, my father liked control, and I liked making things work. But power warps people. As money rolled in, the thank yous grew thinner. My ideas became their brilliance. My sacrifices became expected. And slowly, my seat at the table was replaced with silence. At first, I swallowed it. Family is family, right? But then came the betrayals, the deals signed behind my back, the forgetting to include my name on credit lines, and finally, the text. Their declaration that I was disposable. What they didn't see was the fine print. 2 years earlier, when my father needed that $2.5 million loan to keep the business afloat, the bank had hesitated. Credit risk, outstanding debt. My father was drowning. So I signed. My name, my record, my leverage. Without me, the loan never would have cleared. And he never thanked me, not once. But I kept the receipts, quietly, carefully. So when his text came, I didn't rage, I didn't beg, I didn't reply with paragraphs of pain. I typed one word, understood, and called the bank. Remove my name from the loan. The silence on the other end was sharp. Then, you're entitled. Do you want immediate processing? Yes. 36 hours later, the first cracks appeared. My phone lit up, 78 missed calls. My father, my brother, my uncle, and finally, the accountant. "Listen, you don't understand," he stammered when I finally answered. "Your father's payments alone can't sustain this. Without your guarantee, the loan is in default. They'll call it in." I let his panic spill through the line, his voice a frantic drumbeat. And when he finally asked me why, I told him the truth. They cut ties. I'm just respecting their wish. By day 3, the empire bled. Creditors circled. Investors whispered. Contracts froze. My brother, the golden child, sent one text. "You're destroying us." I replied with the same word I'd given my father. Understood. The confrontation came at their house. My father demanded I show up. I did. The air reeked of whiskey and desperation. My brother sat slumped on the couch, his bravado gone. My father, red-eyed, pointed at me like I was a loaded gun aimed at his skull. "You'll fix this," he barked. "You'll sign again. You'll put your name back. This family doesn't survive without you." I almost laughed. For years I was invisible. Now I was oxygen. "I didn't cut ties," I said, calm, measured. "You did." He slammed his fist on the table. "We are blood." "Blood doesn't make family," I whispered. "Respect does." The room fell heavy. My father's rage collapsed into something worse, fear. He realized it wasn't just about money. It was about power, and he had none left. My brother tried one last plea. "We'll lose everything." "You already did," I said. I turned to leave. My father's voice cracked behind me. "You're killing us." I paused at the door, looked back once. No, I just stopped saving you. That night, I slept better than I had in years. The business unraveled in weeks. The cars, the house, the reputation, they went with it. The men who once mocked me, dismissed me, erased me, were suddenly reduced to begging voicemails and desperate silence. And me? I didn't celebrate. I didn't gloat. I just breathed. For the first time, free of their weight. People think revenge is loud, messy, explosive. But real revenge? It's quiet, legal, surgical. You don't scream, you sign. My father wanted to cut ties, so I handed him the scissors. And when the empire crumbled, all I said was the truth. Understood.